I work with AkiDwa. I'm the CEO. We are a network of migrant women, which was established in 2001. So we are 21 years this year. We have a wide range of members, who comes from different nationalities and background. At the moment, we have over 6,000 members. Our network is a national network, which means we work all over the country.
The organization I work for is Horn of Africa, people say Northern Ireland, and HAPNI for short, established in 2011, in March 2011, so more than a decade now, and working with the refugees and asylum seekers.
For us, it was very, very important to get this funding. The funding helped us to do some exchange. So we were able to hold 4 exchange programs. We went to the north 2 times from the south, and then they came from the north to learn from us. These were excellent way of sharing common challenges, but also difficult challenges that we have, because we have a lot of them.
The first workshop, the people share with us what are the key issues in our side, and then also in the Republic. We look for the human rights perspective. We look for education, housing, health inequality. So HAPNI so far has complete 2 projects. One of the projects was actually successful, and Community Foundation for Northern Ireland actually awarded us a key, a kind of a seed grant for a housing project. So that was the first project we said we take that step in terms of the housing. Also, we train 7 volunteers who advocate for health inequality for refugees and asylum seekers, registering GBs, finding a dentist. And then also we are hoping to begin another project, which is have an advocate for educational inequality, so helping the young people to have an education.
Coming to Northern Ireland for the first time, it was a little bit of scary, not knowing, first of all, the language and also the culture. So HAPNI has supported me personally, because I used to take part in the activities they used to provide us playing football. HAPNI also provides homework labs for the kids who are the English not their first language. The office, we used to go there and get supported by volunteers coming from such as Queen's University, students and other organizations who are willing to give their time. There is a lot of kids has been benefited in the homework labs. I came here not speaking 1 word of English, went to school and went to college, and I ended up going to university and graduated. And I'm not the first one. There's actually a few girls now and a few boys who are in uni right now, haven't finished.
The fund has been able to help us to move beyond just the talks that we have been talking over the years, to build those relationships, to come up with a structured way of looking into how we can achieve some of these challenges, so that we can be able to share them with the policymakers and service providers. So the project has been key, and we've never had such a project before, which is funded.
Working together and also putting together our voices and getting the experiences. For example, AkiDwa is a couple of decades older than our organization here in Northern Ireland, but we learned from a lot with meeting those people who are leading those organizations, and also from there we got a lot of opportunity to interact with other organizations also who was attending one of the workshops we have been doing together. I believe that has given us so many learning tools, specifically looking for the human rights perspective, and that is where I believe we will have ongoing engagement with our partner in the south.
The funding made it easier for us to be able to travel. For example, our first meeting in Belfast, we had over 70 people in that meeting, which was so many people, because people were excited. They wanted to know more on how we can handle some of the challenges that we have. Issues of human rights, I know, were very key and very important, and also identify common people that we will need to be able to support us, such as the human rights commissioners, in the north and the south. And now we are actually establishing on, some of the key service providers we need to reach to, so that they can be able to help us solve some of these issues which are emerging from the discussions.
We hope to continue in that partnership and develop that relationship we have in the cross-border project and develop more projects. This is actually kind of a pilot for us, and we're hoping that we will continue to work together in the future.
This work will not be happening if it wasn't for All Ireland funds. I don't see anybody else, who would fund this work, because, they have invested a lot of will and commitment to be able to support people from both sides, so it's very, very important.